Hi guys, it's Sarah here, and today's sponsor is Japan Candy Box. Japan Candy Box is a monthly subscription service where you can get Japanese exclusive snacks sent right to your door. Let's see what's inside our box. It looks like they have a little snack guide. And this tells you all of the stuff that's in here. So I guess for May 2025, their theme was Conveni Snack Trip. Oh, they're like really tiny. Oh my gosh, it's Pikachu. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it's pretty good. Oh, they're like in little clusters. Let me try and break it off. Here's what it looks like. Okay, it's like kind of like cereal covered in chocolate. They come in little packets. It's like a lot of white chocolate, but you do get the strawberry flavor in there. It's really crunchy and savory. Oh, it's like really fizzy and it tastes like the soda. It even comes in a resealable bag, which is nice. Oh, it smells good. Now, if you guys would also like your own Japan Candy Box, feel free to go in the link in the description below. We have a giveaway link and a discount code. Enjoy! Now back to the video.
Alright, good morning guys. It's another bright and sunny morning here in Nagoya. Today we're going to go to Ghibli Park. We got tickets through Klook and we're going at opening time around 10 a.m. And they have some Ghibli themed art on the station. It's so cute. Alright, you can't miss it. Alright, we're at the Expo 2005 Aichi Commemorative Park, where Ghibli Park is also here too. We're approaching the entrance to Ghibli Park. You literally go straight down and you see this giant majestic building. And yeah, we will have our Klook tickets ready to go. Wow, it's like some kind of like setup for like some kind of festival or something over there. It's kind of cool. I don't think it's related though. Making our way to the entrance to Ghibli Park. There's the entrance. Alright, we just checked in and we also got a ticket to see a Cinema Orion. I'll be showing later. Wow. Here it is. Ghibli Grand Warehouse. It's pretty detailed. And so far this is definitely bigger than the Ghibli Museum in Tokyo, for sure. We haven't even gone outside yet. Cute little food alley with lanterns. I got a bookshop. Oh, and a mini figurine shop. Oh wow. Got little gachapons. New little keychains. Hey, it's the Guardian. They have one of them at Ghibli Museum as well. All downstairs is like a little dirt plant area. It's cute. Oh, you can see the park on the outside. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, I know it when I see it. This is the Yubaba's room. Wow. That's so cool. It's like an almost one-to-one recreation of Yubaba.
Looking at the map.
It's the list of the short films. Wow. I think we watched one of these in Tokyo. Alright, we're almost in. There's the photo spot right there. Such a cool backdrop. There's Porco Rosso right there. And in this room, we have the study. That's so cool. Another photo spot with some raccoons, I think. This one is Kiki, Castle in the Sky. It's Porco Rosso, I think. Here's some sunflowers. Sakura. Oh, that's Ponyo right there. Oh, that's cute. That's a fun photo spot. What the heck? Oh, is that Mononoke? Oh, it's Mononoke. That's The Wind Rises, I think. And that's When Mary Was With You. I don't remember this one. I don't think I've seen it. Here's all the exhibits shown here. Now we're here in the Garden of Heredity, I think. I didn't watch this film either, but I think it's cool. Oh, it's kind of cool. First ducking experience. Dang. What the heck? That's some detail.
Oh, wow.
That's fun. Stands open. I got milk. Got something from the milk stand. Milk, and then a little, I think this is like a red bean pastry. That's milk. Ooh, that's a slightly different aftertaste compared to American milk. And then red bean. It's like a cake with the red bean layer in the middle. Only 500 yen. Ghibli Grand Workshop. I'm gonna buy some stuff and I'll show you the haul later. We're now walking to lunch at the Flying Oven. A little traditional area. I'm gonna go through there. Heading to the Valley of Witches. Oh, they're really making us hike up a short set of steps to get to lunch. Woo! At least it's naturey. JK, do not come up here. Google's lying to you. The Flying Oven's right by the pond where the other buildings were. I don't know why I told us to go all the way up here. Alright, here's the entrance to the Valley of Witches. There's also a Ghibli bus, or a park bus that takes you around everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna go through. Walking through. And we are here at the Valley of Witches. Alright, we're here at noon at the Flying Oven. There's a bit of a wait, but it's a sit-down restaurant. Alright, here's the menu. You also see it outside with some other food recreations too. We got one shepherd's pie, pork meat pie, the soup, eyeball soda, and then eyeball panna cotta. So yeah, should be a good hearty meal. It's a very Kiki-like dining hall. It's themed very cutely. Flying oven. All right, what do we have?
This is the meat pie.
This is the meat pie.
Yeah, meat pie.
Look at that pastry. That's done so well.
This one is soup with like 9 different kinds of vegetables.
Gotta get our veggies in.
This is the shepherd's pie.
Yep.
And then we have the eyeball like soda.
Oh, look at that. What the heck? And there's some eyeballs in there if you can see. It's the same ones out here.
Panna cotta.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got 2 hot teas.
Look, they even have their own branded sugar. It's cute. Alright. Good old soup. It is a bit cloudy today, so. Ooh. It's got a bit of a sour kick to it, but sour, savory. That's pretty good. I kind of like it. Now I'm gonna try this is the shepherd's pie. It's kind of like a separated shepherd's pie, but get a little bit of the meat, get a little bit of the pie. I got a little bit of the crispy corner. Ooh. With the potato, with the meat sauce is good. It's kind of light for a shepherd's pie, in my opinion. Like, it definitely tastes like a healthy shepherd's pie. Alright, so I was gonna break open the meat pie, pork meat pie, I believe. It's juicy. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yo,
it's
that's
like
one big meatball.
Yeah.
Okay, get some.
Interesting. I'm like, how do I even eat this?
I know, right? That's so cool.
Okay.
Dang, they make this every day. Get some of the pie in there. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It looks so good.
I don't know how I feel about like the soup
coming out
with the mashed potatoes underneath though. But
it's good. It looks good.
Flavor-wise, it's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna try the milkshake. It's got like 2 little bones on the side. Ooh, I taste the melon in it. We get a little bit of the soft serve. Ooh, that's good soft serve. Milky, creamy, vanilla. But that's good. A little bit of this, like, some kind of berry sauce. That's really good. Now I'm gonna try I believe some of that's also in here, but this is the eyeball dessert. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, this looks kind of weird, but here we go. Kind of just tastes like custard. I don't think the eye really tastes like anything. Maybe just like Jello.
I mean, it's just panna cotta.
Yeah. That's good though. I like it. All right, we killed our meal. Came out to a total of 8,750 yen. All right, walking up to the Valley of Witches. It's like the setting for Kiki, Howl's Moving, and a few other films too. We just went into the Earwig and the Witch house. It's really cool. It's like you can touch everything on the set if you wanted to, and everyone's just touching stuff, opening the fridge. But yeah, this is a really cool set. We didn't watch the movie, no.
Yeah, I didn't know what anything was. No, it's not the entrance. I think we went in the wrong way.
Through there.
There's a short ride here. It's you can ride the little helicopter seat thingies. It's so cute. A line to take a photo with the Howl's Moving Castle, I think. Yo, Howl's Castles actually moves up there. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Wow. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we reached the Howl's Moving Castle. We're not allowed to film inside, but we were able to touch everything in the set. It's like being in the set of Howl's Moving Castle itself. It's so cool. And here's the rest of the Witch's Valley. This is probably the coolest set we've ever been on. Able to touch everything in a film that we both like and love. It's so cool. A little outdoor area. They're pretty high. Alright, go inside Howl's Moving Castle. Was just worth it for the premium pass alone. Highly recommend if you can snag one. That's one of my favorites. And over here, I think this is Kiki's house. Look at her go. Oh, that's so cool. I think we can go in. We just finished the tour inside our Kiki's house. That was cool. I don't remember much of the interior, but it was really cool being on set. There's also a hot dog stand here. You wanted some hot dogs.
Oh, that's another thing.
Oh no, that's the bakery. See? It's one of the famous bakeries here. If you want some famous bread. It's a little sweet shop. And these little hats. It's very cute. I love that they have like small little shops themed around the towns here. There's another gift shop.
No, it
a little tram over there. But look what we found over here. It's Catbus. It exists. I think this is from The Cat Returns. It's a little playground for kids. Yeah, a lot of cats. Alright, we're now approaching the Mononoke Village area. Looks to be mostly outdoors. Pretty simple outdoor area. Little watchtower. Very villagey. You got the creepy crawlers over there. And you got a hut over there. Looks like cool.
Just merch.
The merch? Oh. Wow. Mononoke merch actually exists. There is some of them. There these little guys. So cute. Also, like, I think there's like a tea house over here. It's pretty cool. Definitely a more traditional area of the park for Princess Mononoke. So there is a cat bus you can take from Mononoke Village to the Totoro area. And there's actually a full out-blown ticket counter for it. We're gonna buy it now. Alright, we paid 2,000 yen for 2 adults to take us to the forest where Totoro is gonna be. We just rode the cat bus all the way to the forest now, where Totoro themed. Alright, we actually almost skipped this by accident. I didn't notice come back. That's a little house. Alright, this is the house where Totoro sits place in. And Sarah's gonna go here taking a picture. Alright, we just finished the house here, May's house, and featured in My Neighbor Totoro. Now we're gonna head up to the forest and take the tram down. More stairs. Here we go. Wow. Cute. Now a small Totoro shop up here. All the charms are sold out though, so sad. But we did get one of the keychains. Little tram coming out to the forest. And we're gonna take that back down to the main park. Okay, that tram was not worth it. It was like a 30-minute wait, and we were the fourth. We had to get on the fourth one, and we only went down. We could have walked 5 minutes.
Yeah, like we literally thought it was gonna take us all the way down to Mononoke Village.
But that's apparently a different tram. So we kind of scammed ourselves a bit.
Yeah.
And we wasted some time, but hopefully try and make it to the parking lot to grab a taxi.
Yeah, the tram is not worth it, guys.
Alright, leaving Ghibli Park now. It was a full day of walking. Alright, so your options are getting back. You could ride the subway train back the way we came. It is going to take an hour 20. The other option is calling a taxi, which you can do by the front desk. However, it is going to be a bit of a wait. To those wondering, you cannot use Uber or Go Taxi here. They specifically blocked up this area, so you have to use the taxi company front desk, and they will call one for you.
We just got back from our whole day at Ghibli Park, and here is the merch that we got. We got this for our friend Leo. This is like a little bookend, and it is of this one of the scenes in Spirited Away. And then we also got this cute little Totoro. We got this original magnet of Kiki delivery service. This is I think a ceramic mug, and it just shows like the different characters from all of the different movies. This we got for our friend Alex. It's just a wolf statue from Princess Mononoke. And then we have this little figure here from my neighbor Totoro. Inside here we have some key ring holders. And then here we have the guidebook of the Ghibli Park.
Okay, so that was it for our Ghibli Park vlog. Overall thoughts, final review. I think if you're heading west from Tokyo already, and maybe you're planning to stop in Nagoya for something else, whether that's Legoland, there's also the aquarium, the Toyota Museum, the Kirin Beer Factory, or just passing through it on the way to somewhere else like Kyoto or Osaka, I think it's definitely worth a stop if you are a huge Ghibli fan. I think if you've watched at least half the movies, it is worth going to see the park. And there's a ton of references to like all their movies, right? And all the big areas like Mononoke Village, My Neighbor Totoro, the Valley of the Witches, which encompasses like 3 movies already, right? They all have their spots, and there's tons of photo spots, opportunities around. I definitely think get the premium pass. We booked through Klook. We were able to snag it right on opening day. It is sort of competitive. You kind of just have to be ready and do your research, convert your time zones, and just be ready, right? I think if it was just a regular ticket, I would be a little bit disappointed. I do think a lot of the magic happened off camera for us, right? Where we got to walk through each and every set of whatever like area we were in. Like the fact that you're able to touch things is really cool. But yeah, and then otherwise, there are some cons. Sarah, what do you think about some of the cons?
I think that just be prepared for lines, because even like in the Grand Warehouse, like some of the picture taking areas, especially like the more notable ones, there's just a long line. So just be prepared. And then also, I feel like the different sections are so far away from each other that, like, for example, like we're walking from the Grand Warehouse all the way to the Valley of the Witches, which isn't that bad. But then from Valley of the Witches to like the Princess Mononoke, and like to I think the Hill of Youth, which we actually didn't get to because it was far and we were running out of time. And then, yeah, I think that the space in between them are far, so you have to account for that if you're on a tight schedule. There is like a Catbus in like one of I think the bus that is just the general bus.
The general park bus.
Yeah. That you can use. But keep in mind that the Catbus you do have to pay for, and the general bus is free, but more people are on that. And that can take you around, but then you sometimes also have to wait in line for those too. So yeah, I think we underestimated how much walking and how much time we would end up spending at the park.
Yeah, like honestly, like you're probably spending a lot of time in lines waiting for photo opportunities, or you're waiting on either maybe some restaurants or some like entering the exhibits, right? But I mean, if you have a whole afternoon to spare, I think it's pretty doable. We were there at 10. We had to leave a bit early, around 4, in order to make it to a dinner reservation. But I mean, you could go all the way until like 5, and definitely like hit up all the areas if you can. We only missed one area. We only missed the Hill of Youth, which is I think the setting for Whisper of the Heart, which we both thought was just an okay movie. So that's why we skipped it. But we visited all the other ones, and we took a ton of pictures. They're really cool picture like set design. Like it's actually insane. If you're a Ghibli fan, like this is pretty much what you imagine a Ghibli theme park to be like. There are some rides. They're mainly kiddie rides though. Don't expect like roller coasters or anything like thrills like that. But yeah, it's pretty much what I expected. I think I give this like overall, considering everything and that it didn't rain until the very last minute, I think I give this overall like a 4 out of 5. Like premium pass tickets were about like $50 USD a person. Really the hardest part is figuring out where in your itinerary are you going to fit Nagoya, right? But if you're doing the classic route, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, no, you're gonna pass through Nagoya on the bullet train anyways. So you could probably fit a day in there for this for sure.
I would say though, maybe this is a hot take, but because we have been to the museum like 2 years ago, and comparing that with like the Grand Warehouse part, I think when I was walking through the Grand Warehouse, I was a little bit underwhelmed. But maybe it's also because I feel like I didn't watch a lot of the like other movies that were featured in the Grand Warehouse.
The Grand Warehouse featured a lot of the smaller films, and then the bigger films had their huge areas respectively. I feel like if you've been to the museum, the park is bigger, but definitely like less focused outside of the main areas on like the hot films like Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this vlog. Hopefully it helps you with your decision on whether or not to visit Ghibli Park on regular or on the premium pass like we did. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next Japan vlog. Bye bye.